Hey everybody, it's me, Trevor, again. I just have something that I wanted to talk about really fast. Well, who knows if it's going to be fast because it's kind of a touchy subject, which people these days are kind of always on edge when they talk about touchy subjects because of what people are going to say about them, what the comments they're going to get. But I just feel that this is something that I feel strongly enough about that I'm obviously willing to share. Let's see here. Have you ever known something and tried to explain it to somebody, but they're just not getting it? Like, well, I've never met a blind person in real life, I don't think. But probably trying to explain to somebody who's been blind their entire life what the color yellow is, or what the color blue is, or what the color red is. You know what I mean? It's kind of almost, yeah, there's no words for it. And then they're like, well, red is the color of love. How do you explain that? How do you explain a feeling? You don't. You have to experience it yourself. So that's kind of where I'm getting off this is, like, being a homosexual. Yeah, I myself am gay. You know, that's who I am. I didn't choose it. Those are the feelings that I have inside me. It's not like one morning I can wake up and switch a switch that says, oh, I'm gay. That's just like, okay, for all people out there who say they're straight, you really honestly think that you could choose to be gay? And the reason why, there's plenty of reasons why I think that being gay is not it's not a choice. Let's start with the first one. Okay, when people go throughout life and experiences and everything, it's natural human instinct to look out for yourself first. That's just, people say, oh no, I don't ever look after myself first. It's natural human instinct. If you're standing in a parking lot and a car is coming at you at 45 miles an hour, the first thing that you're going to think of is, oh shit, I need to get out of the way. You're looking out for yourself, you know? And so that's the first thing. Keep that in mind, that you're looking out for yourself. Now let's go to being gay. People make choices upon the pros and cons. If the pros outweigh the cons, you're more likely going to choose that choice. But let's look at the pros. What are the pros of being gay? Well, okay, let's make this more specific. What are the pros for being gay for a 20-year-old guy living in a area where the prominent religion believes homosexuality is wrong? Okay, let's make that more specific. Me, living in Utah with all the Mormons. What are the pros of being gay? Well, hold on, I'll think of one, hold on. Maybe, well, they do have gay night once a week, and usually it's the old men that show up, and they are looking for... Okay, I'm not so sure that's a pro. Well, what about, we get our own parade once a year. Woo! Because we're unique like that, just like, you know, the Super Bowl parade, and the Pioneer parade, and yeah, lots of things get parades. I guess that we're not the only people who get parades, so... Okay, well, there you go. Those are the pros. Take what you will, because I don't really know. Okay, the cons. What are the cons of being gay? Well, you see here, acceptance in all aspects is pretty much a con for being gay. I'll start with family in general. Being accepted by your family is pretty much one of the most important things ever. It's one of the most important things. If they're not accepted by their family, there's no reason in living, which is why there's so many, you know, teen suicides these days, because they're just not being accepted. Anyway, so acceptance by your family, which I'm lucky enough that all of my family is okay with it. Okay, now for religious people, God, being accepted by God. Okay, why would somebody choose, okay, listen to this, why would somebody choose to be damned to hell for all existence and all time and eternity just to be with another guy? Or just to be with another girl? You know what I mean? That doesn't really sound like a logical choice to me. Choosing to have eternal damnation just for a few nights of fun, yeah, that's, or a lifetime of fun, that's not really clicking in my brain. So, yeah, why would somebody choose that? Also, okay, let's see, politically, homosexuals have less rights. Pretty much that's all there is to it. So let's add all those together. Choosing to be shunned by not only your family, by your God and your community. Those all sound like choices that I'd be willing to make. I would decide, yeah, oh. Seriously, honestly, you think that people would choose that? Looking out for themselves, back to before. You're looking out for yourself, but yet you're going to choose eternal damnation, all the blah, whatever. No, it's not going to happen. And then you have those people who are gay, and then they go to the fix-it camps, and they're not gay anymore. What the hell? They're not gay anymore? Okay, first of all, if you're gay, you're gay. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't change your mind. You can't choose not to be gay, although you can choose to have relations with, you know, men or women that are not your same gender, and cringe every time you think about having sex with them. You can choose that. But people who choose to be gay and like it, I don't think you're choosing to like men if you're a man. You're not choosing it. That's all there is to it. And then there's people who say that they're no longer gay. Do you want me to tell you about those people? Those are the people who couldn't handle society, couldn't handle the fact that their family wouldn't accept them, couldn't handle the fact that they believed they were going to hell, couldn't handle the fact that they were considered less than everybody else in the world. So, what's the easiest thing to do? I think that I will be straight, because it's easier. Thank you to everybody in the world for not only ruining that person's life that changed their aspect on life because they couldn't be accepted for who they were. Yeah, thanks. That's one life ruined. Okay, they're going to get married, have 5 kids, or, depending on where you live, 10. I don't know. And then, when the kids are all, you know, teens to mid-20s or whatever, the dad goes back to being like, well, you know what? It's true. I like guys. And, okay, there we go. So, his life is ruined. Then the fact that he ruined all of his kids' life, his wife's life, everybody's life has been ruined just because people wouldn't accept him for who he was at the beginning. That whole mess would have been avoided had everyone been okay with the fact that he was who he was. And what the crazy thing is about this is that even after explaining all these reasons why being gay is not a choice, I think that 80% of the people that watch this will be like, I'm full of shit. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But you know what? To each his own. Hope you liked it. Hope it made you think. Maybe, I guess I don't hope that it changed your mind on your views on things, but hope it opened your eyes a little bit so you could see beyond the 2 feet in front of you where the mirror sits.
That's all, folks.